really are. Let me just test the sound. Check in. Check in, 1, 2, 3. Check in, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Right, hold on. Yeah, it seems to be working. That is super duper pooper scooper good. Right, let's check this out. See, yes, there is Mr. X. Right, good brother, how are you? Yeah, belting indeed. Listen, we are going on a new journey of new software today. I'm live right now, so I'm going to mute your mic until we come in because I won't be on this bit of software. If you can look at YouTube anywhere, look at YouTube at the same time with your sound down if you've got a telly or a laptop, because it's really cool what I've done. It's amazing. Right, I'm going to mute you just now. I'll be right back. Doobie 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 doo. Shady, how are you? This is, listen, we are trying new software tonight. Okay, so get ready for the pre-intro, then the intro. Alright, because we're trying stuff out. We're experimenting. Here it comes. This is just the warm-up before the intro. Good evening, Roberto. This isn't even the intro yet. This is me running around, getting a coffee, finding my hat. Damn it! Where's my hat? Oh no, I've lost my hat. Okay. Why is my intro not working? Damn it. Do you know what? Let's just, well, I'll get the intro working after. Let's just get the camera up and get that working. Good evening. What do you think of my new home? Isn't it spacious? Isn't it funky? Isn't it amazing? I think it's great. It's just perfectly amazing. I'm in the process of unmuting my guests' mics. They're sitting in the green room and I have to flick backwards and forwards through a couple of bits of software. Well, somebody is... That's not me. Somebody's rummaging around. Okay. It's okay. I can hear you. You're live on the air now. Okay, I've decided just to go. Yeah, let's just do it. Listen, tonight is a very sort of interesting night for those watching. It's me kind of testing the software, seeing if we'll blow up the internet. If we go laggy at any time, I'm going to ask my guests to go and switch their cameras off and go into podcast mode because I'm sitting at 100% CPU just now. So if we're laggy, just put a wee message saying it's laggy, please. Whoa, it sounded like yoga or meditation music. Why am I looking at my phone? I can look at this bit now because I've got the software. This isn't even the technical upgrade yet, but we seem to be okay so far. The stream seems stable. I will be monitoring the CPU usage. Memory's fine. Disk's fine, but the CPU is stretching out. I thought that I managed to get the the CPU working a bit better by chucking it on to the GPU. Updated everything, didn't work. Right, we are open mic night tonight, which means anybody can come on, have a chat with us as long as we think they're cool and they're not going to be rambling nonsense, more nonsense than me. Only I'm allowed to ramble nonsense. We have a few people in the green room just now. That is, we have Angel and we have Lazy. Let's bring them in. Good evening, gentlemen. How are yous? Good and good. I'm great. I'm enjoying this new software. It's amazing. And yourself, Mr. Angel, how are you? I'm good. I'm very good indeed. So we're playing tonight with Streamlab. Okay, Streamlabs instead of StreamYards. But you guys are actually on StreamYards, and I'm capturing you through the grand old world of the internet and its magic that it does. And I'm paranoid as hell that we will lose the stream at some point. So everybody that is in the chat, everybody that's watching, if we go laggy at any time, okay, if we're doing it, I'm watching it on my phone here as well. It seems to be holding up. Which is great. So we've got different sort of things that we can do with the software, which is great. There is no sound from the panel. Right, boys, can you say something? No, we're not going to play Monopoly. Right, okay, hold on a wee second. I'm just going to turn up. There's no sound from the panel. Hold on. I'm listening to my phone. I'm just waiting to hear. We can catch up with it. There's no sound from the panel. Right, boys, can you... Right. Okay. Right, I'm going to have to see if this makes a difference. Hello? Can you speak, boys? Is that any better? Can you hear the panel now, ladies and gentlemen? I'm hoping that you can.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
That's great.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh. Who put the woman in the driving seat, lady?
It's okay, it's working because I heard it on my phone. We're doing good. It's got about a 30-second delay to it all, so it's a bit mental. Right, so we're only streaming on YouTube tonight because there's a lot of feedback. Right, hold on. This is all teething problems. Hold on. Let me switch off my mic for a second. We can hear the panel, but I'm echoey. Right, hold on. This is all good video capture, audio capture, host mic. Put me down a bit. Okay. And we just want... Hold on, we're nearly there. Desktop audio, we just want... I need to monitor you guys. I don't need to monitor myself.
In fairness, that's not the first time I've heard that sentence.
You're a funny boy. Not that. Right. Okay. Let's see. Can you hear me, Barry?
No.
Right, you're funny. I can hear my echoiness. Hold on. Yes, I'm very echoey. Oh. Right, okay, we're nearly there. I'm experimenting just now. Okay. The volume was off on my phone for a wee bit of a second. I think it's because I'm doing a bit of desktop capturing as well. Hold on. Right, good, excellent. Right, I know what I did wrong there. I just need to get the boys now to test their I think. Angel, can you tell me a nursery rhyme, please, just so we can make sure that the audience can hear you as well, please? Any nursery.
If you did great job. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one. The mouse ran down. The others got stuck in the machinery.
Right, good. Everybody hear Hickory Dickory Dock without an echo, without any problems there from Angel? Let's just hope that's the case. Right, God. I'm fixed anyway. Morgan says I'm fixed. Equilibrium says that's much better. Right, let us just get on with it. Open mic night is where we will stick to a similar format, and as we stick to that format, we are going to go through the night talking about stuff. If other things come up, we'll talk about it. If anything comes up and you guys in the panel want to talk about it, just say it there. I don't have a lag for the chat now, which is great. The punchline was great. All right, hickory dickory dock. Right, very good. Okay, so I might be about 10 seconds behind the chat, but we should be okay. I'm monitoring the CPU usage as we go through. It's holding up. Barry, it's holding up. Whatever I did seems to have worked a little bit. If Cognac comes on, we're screwed. The internet will blow up. Internet will blow up. So, looking and asking all my guests, everybody that's here, if you can see in the panel, guys, if you can see the actual screens that you're on now, all right? What do you think? Can you see YouTube, Angel, where you are just now?
YouTube's on my big TV.
So can you see how you look on the internet with my new overlays and stuff?
I can see your face on the big screen, but I can see my own face on the small screen, if that makes sense.
Right, good, yep. It will be changing over any second now, and then you'll have a bigger face, and it'll scare you a bit, which is very good. Right, excellent. We're on our way. We're on our way to moving forward with everything that we do here. It's been a day and a half of like sitting at the computer making these overlays and trying and test them. Barry, thank you very much for putting up with me, and everybody else that was jumped on to the little tests that I did this afternoon. It was good that people from all over the country and all over the world just jumped in and said, "Oh, are you streaming?" Well, no, we're testing. So I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. It was very, very, very helpful for me to do everything. We do have a nice new intro, which for some reason didn't play, which oh, hang on, it might work now. Let me just see if this transition comes in and plays. Then I really wanted to play my new cool intro as well, so we're going to do that as well. Let's see if it works. It's still not working. God damn it. That's just not funny. Right, okay, so I will fix that afterwards. We will fix that afterwards. Right, okay, so I don't have any jingles made for the new software yet. It's still sitting on StreamYard, but I can't take it off StreamYard, unfortunately. So you're going to have to just put up with me here. And let's see, make sure that I can also bring up the screen captures as well. This is all, you have to bear with me, it's all kind of new way of doing it for me just now. And where are we? That's the one that we want right there. So yes, I'll be flicking backwards and forwards between different bits of software, and we'll just try and make it work until I get used to it. Okay, and like I say, it's very important to me that you guys in the audience tonight on the panel tell me if we lag out, if I go echoey again or anything like that. It's been a tough day trying to get this to work, but I think we've finally got it. Thank God. Oh, I better go back to see if Cognac is waiting in the wings. Is he waiting there? No, he's not. He must be doing something else with his mum's stuff again. Never mind. We miss you, Cognac. If you're watching, we miss you, brother. Right. Okay, so where to first? Right. We usually do the Corona what's it called, the Covid Chronicles, and I've got one little article that I wanted to talk about before we move on to more pleasant things. And the government says, our government in the UK says, 100,000 daily test target has been met, as deaths also rise to 27,510 across the UK. Right, so we're going to do the magic of bringing up a screen capture now. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Is it going to work? I'm just waiting. It looks like it has. That's amazing. Right, cool. All right, Cognac will drop in at some point, says Morgan, and the internet will fall over. It's probably true, actually. It'll just explode. I actually thought of him and he and
Sounds
I were
about
on,
right.
yeah, if he and I were on the same stream at one point, I always thought to myself, wait a minute, the world would explode. Right, so the NHS lacks enough essential care, critical care nurses for hospitals to restart some services while thousands of COVID-19 patients remain in hospital. Basically, it looks like we're going to be slowly reopening different services within NHS, is what I got from reading this article earlier on. And that's great because today, the one thing that I had today was I got a phone call from the cancer hospital in Edinburgh. And the cancer hospital is the Western General, and they, well, I've got it on my phone, so it comes up with a different ringtone and big bold letters saying Western General, and I always get very upset when I see it. Well, not very upset, it's just like panic. It's like, oh shit. And yeah, so it was just Dr. Dev, the Indian doctor, saying, are you okay? Are you climbing the walls? And we'll see you in July. Just wanted to, we do kind of checkups and stuff like that on me, which is good, right? He's a good guy. But the NHS looks like I say, they're going to be slowly opening again. The head of NHS England wrote to hospitals earlier this week asking trusts to begin non-coronavirus related activity again now. That's a really positive thing. It looks as though this could be going downhill now, instead of that clambering uphill type thing that, for having the virus coming in and being thoroughly annoying and deadly and disrupting lives in the annoying sense. We could be working in the right direction.
If the virus is going downhill, it'll maybe meet the UK at the bottom.
This is very true indeed. How do you guys feel about getting back to normal? Barry first. Barry, what do you feel about getting back to normal about stuff?
I might be able to get that job I was meant to be getting an interview for.
Okay.
I was in third round talks. I did a phone chat, which went all right. Did a practical test, which they seemed to like, and I was meant to go in to meet the team.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, the virus hit, and they just stopped everything.
No wonder. It's just
yeah. But I mean, it's like, oh, you can still do like a meeting online. You're meant to be an IT place, so maybe, please, give me a job.
You need a job though as well, don't you?
Technically.
Come and work for me. Come and work for Asda. You'd love it, man. No, you wouldn't. Trust me.
The only thing that stops me from doing customer service is the customers.
Yes, customers are a pain.
It's like IT support. I can give the support, but I just can't put up with the people.
No, some people are a royal pain in the neck, to say the least.
Yes.
What about yourself, good angel sir? How do you feel about this all coming to the end of everything as we know it?
What, the end of the world?
No, the end of the virus. If we're sort of seem to be going down in the direction of it beginning to calm down again. Would you like a sense of normality back in your life?
It's going to be a challenge to adjust because I've got mental health issues. And I've been in quarantine since I came back from Scotland. So I only go to the shops when I need to go to the shops, do my exercise when I need to do my exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So changing from watching four corners of my boudoir and now getting the chance of freedom, it's going to take time for me to adjust, but I will make it with my son's love and support and my son's mum helping me out and my son's grandparents helping me out. And I've helped them out as well by doing shopping for them. Whatever they can't get, I get for them. And same with my son and his mum. And it will take time, but I will adjust again because I am a fast healer. So, yeah, I'm used to living alone, but I have missed my son. But I've seen him every second day. So we spend about half an hour to an hour just chatting.
What I like about this is the first sort of like semi piece of positive news that I've read. Apart from people surviving is always positive, the healing process is positive, but this is outside of the sort of like the carnage and the terrible sort of like deadly situation that it's all in. Okay, this is the first time I've read in an article any words that direct people and direct organizations to get back to normal. It was like when I read it, I was like, wow, that's the first time. I mean, there's been roadmaps and plans and things like that that people have talked about with various statesmen and politicians saying things, but it's the first time I've read on the internet in an article coming down from leadership. It's time to try and get certain things open, and obviously the first thing to get back to normal has to be the medical services. So I feel really good about that. But the general chit chat there, Morgan says, I honestly don't think we will get back to normal for a while yet. I agree. It's just a little step. It's a tiny baby step, Morgan, in my opinion. And I always try to look for the positive in things. I'm a kind of glasses half full kind of guy, Robert says customer service desk is the best, Barry, because he works on the customer service desk at my place, and he's very good at what he does. Very good. Good evening, local. Good to have you here. Good to have you here.
I used to do a front of house for a government military contractor, and we would meet some very interesting people.
Yeah.
People who had multiple passports and multiple different names.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. And it's like, the guy came in and I said, sorry, you're not on the system, meaning for today.
Right.
We've got all their past visits. So I said, oh, that's not a problem. And he's very cheery and got his passport out and gave it to me so I could put him on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a completely different name on the passport.
Do you think he was one of those spooky people?
Well, yeah, they were. This is the old BAE Systems building, so they did work for the Air Force and stuff like that. So yeah, he was definitely, absolutely one of them. And it was round about the time they were still working on the F-22 and the F-35, which are piles of crap.
It's not good, is it?
Well,
it's not good.
I will tell you one thing is that everyone's going to adjust differently. Some people will just like jump out with joy and that. It's the elderly who I feel sorry for because they've been cooped up for so long. They've been away from their families. They've been away from their loved ones. They've been away from doing this and been away from doing that. But it's going to hurt them the most because I see the elderly as people who we go to where we want words of wisdom, knowledge, love, respect, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is if they've outlived their families after this, I feel sorry for them because they're going to have to adjust, but they've lost loved ones. But if their family is going to go and start seeing them again, that is going to be something they're going to cherish for a very long time. Because one thing I read in the papers today is I don't know if you saw it. There's a girl who's celebrating 106 today.
What?
And
106?
Yeah, she's 106. 106. She lives in Denmark, and she got in touch with our little hero down in England, Major Tom, and she says that when the uplifted, when the lockdown gets uplifted, she wants to meet Major Tom and have tea and cake and chat about the old times because she's 106 and he's just turned 100 today, and he's getting a flyover sometime from the Queen by the RAF. And basically, that's his birthday present. And he's also got an email from the Queen as well and a letter to say thank you very much, blah, blah, blah.
Major Tom is not Major Tom, though, mate. You know that. He's Colonel Tom.
Yeah, I know.
Now. It's just you just want to sing the song. I'm not going to let you sing the song, brother. There's no way.
No, I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it because it's a song.
Major Tom.
Yeah, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course I do.
This girl in Denmark wants to. Yeah, I know. But this girl in Denmark wants to meet him and have tea and cake and talk about old times because
nice.
it was on Facebook It was on the news, and he says he's more than welcome to put her up in the spare room after the lockdown. He's got
That's. Did he meet her on Tinder? Do you think? Do you think it's a Tinder date that's
no
going
Facebook. We met on Facebook
on
because
Facebook?
his health visitor spoke on his behalf,
Uh-huh.
and her health visitor spoke to her.
Matchmakers.
Basically, the two health visitors have been playing matchmaker. So possibility,
Matchmakers.
yeah. So that's what the health ed community do. They basically commute people, especially from long distances. Like I've got a friend in America who I've been speaking to since lockdown.
Uh-huh.
She wants me to go over to America. And I says, no, can do. And she goes, well, how about I come to Scotland? I says, you can come to Scotland, you want, but I won't be there. And she goes, well, where are you then, Jay? And I went, I'm in South Wales. And she goes, where about in South Wales? I went, blah. And she goes, oh, I can come and see you there then. And I says, yeah, but you're going to have to get past a small hurdle before you come and see me. And she goes, who's that? I went, my 8-year-old son. And she goes, oh, I've got kids. I went, yeah, but this son is different. He's very challenging and he's very cheeky like his dad. And she goes, oh, that'd be a piece of cake. And I went, okay, see your funeral.
Yeah.
So I might be meeting this American friend.
Well, do you know something? At the end of the day, when this all goes and we get back to a sense of normality, it's just going to be nice to reconnect with people again. Be nice to. I mean, my mum still comes round and visits and stuff like that. And do you know something? It's just one of those things to be able to come in and actually have lunch and not worry about decontamination and stuff. We still have to do that for a long time. I'm pretty sure we're still going to have to do that for a long time. Let me check the processor. Oh, look at that. We're still sitting at 100, but it's not maxed out or red. We're doing all right. Can I just ask everybody that is watching? We've just hit 12 people. This is the second time I've had 12 people watching my stream. So I just want to say something just now to everybody. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. It is a bit of a little experiment with the new software tonight. We had a bit of teething problems at the start. We will end up doing a little bit more with transitions and with other things to make it all sort of get all jazzed up a bit, which is great. And yeah, so let's have a look at the chat. So who's coming to Edinburgh? Just see that there. Morgan, you're coming to Edinburgh. Listen, Morgan, Edinburgh is my city. Did I tell you? I own Edinburgh. No, it's my city. You know it is. You're not getting. Hold on. Let me just bring you back on there. Who's coughing? Oh, is it you, Jay? Are you coughing? It's my city. You're in Wales, man. You're in Wales.
Hey,
okay.
Just remember who pulls the strings.
Yes. Moi. I pull the strings, brother. You know that.
Listen, Mojax. The day you rule Edinburgh is the day you go up to my son and say, it's my city. Because he's got his eyes on Edinburgh at this moment in time, my son.
Very good.
So
Very
you're
good.
warned.
Well,
you're
listen,
warned.
he can come up here and the king of the town will show the young prince around happily.
No,
that's what I'm going to say to Morgan as well. Morgan, when you come up to Edinburgh, you get in touch and I'll show you all the secret spots of Edinburgh that you wouldn't get in a normal tour. Oh, there's Cognac as well. Oh my God, is he waiting in the green room now? Well, let's have a look. Is he waiting? No, he's not. The internet is not going to explode. Cognac is not in the green room. Cognac is not in the green room. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is awesome.
Mojax,
yes, sir.
If you're going to show secrets to old Ricky, I want to be present.
Yeah, okay. I will film it, and by then I might have
No. I want to be present.
Well, then I'm not. If Morgan comes up, I'm not going to wait for you to come up, right?
I'll show just Morgan. Tell me when he or she's. Tell me when he or she's coming into Edinburgh, and I'll be there.
Good, we will do that. Morgan, you need to drop me a message when you're coming up to Edinburgh, and we'll sort something out. We'll get my people to speak to your people, and Jay's people to speak to my people and your people, and then all our people will get together, and then we'll sort it all out, which is great. Right.
So okay. Who's this Morgan?
It's the Morgan Riley Show in the Chit Chat, brother.
No, who's Morgan? Is it a male or female?
That's a very, very important question, and we don't answer such things because people have all sorts of different life choices, and we can never say
Okay.
whether somebody is wanting to. Today, for instance,
Right.
I identify as a microwave oven today. If anybody's
Right. I
wondering.
just want to say two things quite quickly before you rant
Okay.
on.
Okay.
First of all, has anyone read the tabloids today? But NASA has announced how much it's going to cost for human colonization rockets to go to the moon.
No, never watched it. No, how
And
much?
I can't remember. It's on the internet somewhere. And
Okay.
secondly, who thinks the Pentagon videos that they've released this week showing of UFOs is fake?
We can have a look
Because
at those.
there's
We'll
been
have. If you can find those links for me, Jay, send them to
no,
me via. Send them. In fact, just if you can stick them in the chat, okay.
they were on
Oh,
YouTube. They were on YouTube today. They were on Facebook the other day. They were on Instagram the other day. I don't know where they actually are. They're somewhere out there, Paul.
they're
But
well, my problem is I can't actually go in to the internet just now without
I'll
blowing up my
find them for you.
laptop.
I'll
You know.
find them for you. I'll
You can,
find them for
we'll
you.
bring
Don't
them up
worry.
on a program. If we can't get them tonight, we'll get them
Yeah, I'll find
another
them for
time,
you, Paul.
which is
Don't worry.
good, which is positive.
I've got ways of
Right.
finding.
Okay. So Cognac is in the back room. We actually, for a whole second there, hit 13 people. Wow. I've never. I'm feeling kind of nervous. Okay. What was going to be the next little thing that we were going to talk about tonight? Was I was trying to find something interesting for life after COVID, and I also found a website called positive.news, which was where is it? It was all to do with like positive things to do with coronavirus. But when I read through it all, you know, it wasn't that interesting. The BBC's big night, it raised £27 million. You know, big deal. Is that a big deal? How does everybody feel about those sort of charities, these telethon type things? Barry, how do you feel about telethons?
Pointless.
Yeah, explain.
Well, how many times have we heard that, oh, this fund was mysteriously mismanaged? How the hell can you not notice millions of pounds not appearing somewhere?
Very true.
And it's not only that, if we can afford to raise that money
Mm-hmm.
on some pointless, stupid telethon thing, then why are we not just siphoning that money off anyway?
What, like just to the, just to, for the,
I mean,
from the
for
taxpayers
example,
sort of thing?
yeah. Well, for example, the NHS is being underfunded left, right, and centre.
Uh-huh.
They've got people going outside and clapping and all the rest of it, which I refuse to point blankly to do, because it's not a fucking charity. It's a national institution, and it should not be in the state it's in.
Absolutely.
We've got these MPs giving each other 400 odd pound a week rises. That's on top of all the money they're embezzling and defrauding us out of in expenses.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I've no problem with expenses, but the party should be paying for it, not the public coffers.
No, I agree with you. It's one of those sort of things when you look at it all, right? And you have the whole thing with the telethon things. How much did it cost to run it? Does that expenses come off? Like Children in Need, there was a bit of a scandal with Children in Need, or one of the Red Nose days, I can't remember which one, where basically a lot of the money wasn't released to the charities and was being held back for a lot of things. I've got nothing against charities. I give to charity myself, but I've chosen which ones that I want to give to on my wage check, you know. So it's important for me to be able to do this in a way that I want to do it, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wonder, wow, I'm looking at my, let me just bring our good lad Jay back in on this screen as well. I've got this jump, but I'm getting used to this jumping between bits of software, guys, where we're getting good at. I can actually, Nihilus just dropped a link in the chat, and this software allows me to actually click onto that link. I'm actually scared to do it in case the stream collapses, because my processor is not hating me tonight at all. Let me just feel how hot my computer is. Nope, it's not even hot. It's amazing. Thank you, computer. The gods of the internet are being kind to me. Being kind to me. Yeah, the charity things. I've done charity work through different organisations as well, and the choices of charities that we've given to, we've always made sure that the money goes into the hands of the people that can spend it, and not the high hegians that can do sort of like what they want with it, because there's a lot of corruption with charities and stuff. Have you given to charities before, Jay? Do you do any charity work? Have you done anything like that yourself?
Yeah, I've done loads of charity work.
Yeah. What's your favourite one
I've
that
done,
you've done?
one of two actually.
Uh-huh.
The first one is Stonewall. For those who don't know what Stonewall is, it's a gay, lesbian, bi, trans charity which has got offices all over the world. There's one in Edinburgh, not far from you, both. And
Yep.
I've also done Terence Higgins Trust. I did a walk from where I live in South Wales to Cardiff
Uh-huh.
and back. And I've also done cancer awareness. I've done the Macmillan Trust, Madame Curie. I've
Wow.
done I've done all sorts of charities, bro. Because
That's good.
I'm one of these people that if a charity needs help, I'm there.
Good.
And one of the charities I'm working on for at the moment is Minds, which is for people with mental health issues. I've raised 500 quid for them, which they'll be getting the check for at the end of the month.
You've got to be proud of that, man.
And oh yeah, because they were on Facebook looking for sponsors,
Uh-huh.
and I got in touch with them direct, phoned them up, and they asked me a couple of questions. And one of the questions was, do you suffer from mental health issues yourself? And I said, where do you want me to start? And they said, well, start from the beginning. So I
Okay.
was on the phone to them for like an hour, and they said, we'll be in touch.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, I got a parcel from first class, must
Uh-huh.
have been sent during the phone call. I got a fridge magnet, I got a certificate to say thank you very much, and at the same time as I've been given the South Wales direct rep who does mind in South Wales.
Mm-hmm.
I've got her direct telephone number, so if I ever have an episode, she's on call 24/7. So I can always phone her or leave a message on the answer machine, and she'll phone me right back. And I've got her direct number, so
That's
it
amazing.
shows that. And I've always believed that charity always begins in the home.
You've got to be proud of
And
yourself there, brother, with that, because
I
that's a
am.
lot of work. You know, it's a lot of work to do things like that. You
And
know.
the thing is, I'm only 40 odd years old, and I don't look it.
No, you
And
look
the
about
thing
50.
is, thanks, bro.
I'm only joking.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
not. I'm
joking.
not
he meant
joking.
60.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant
Thank you
60.
very much, lady.
You know that we're joking.
But the thing is I've always helped, and if you've known me, Mojax,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
always helped others before I've helped
Of course you
myself.
have.
I've always, I've always been there to help people. I remember back in the days of Quest, people would either come to me or
Yeah,
you for a
yeah.
fag or pocket change, and I would help them out.
Yeah, that's the
And the
thing.
thing
That's the
was,
thing. You're right. Charity begins at home. You've got the we. I was always taught from my fam that you look after your own and you do your best to look after others. You have to look after your own first. I mean,
yeah,
that's it at the end of the day when you think about it.
yeah.
Okay, looking into the chat here just now on the side, they're all talking about beer. Hyper jealous. Hyper
I'll
jealous.
have a
I
pint of
want beer.
Guinness. I'll have a pint of Guinness.
Guinness would be good. Solway saying I stocked up big time today at Warehouse of Beer. Lots of beer emojis. Yes, hyper jealous. And Nyla's been doing 5Ks for 10 years for the LGBTQ community centre where she lives, near where she lives.
I take my hat
That's
off.
brilliant. That is so
There's
good. I like that. I like that. And Cognac, who's, let me just check to see if he's in the room yet. Is he coming? Cognac, are you coming to play tonight? Are you staying out? Have you broken the internet? I believe that you broke the internet yesterday or something. Almost. I believe so. But Cognac's done stuff for let's have a look. Cognac has done stuff for children's charities. The things that there's a good friend of mine at work. that is our community rep at the store that I work at. And every New Year he does what's called the Looney Duke. The Looney Duke, if you don't know what that is where on New Year's Day you go jumping into the Firth of Forth. It's freezing ass cold. It's a nice wake up call. It started off as something quite, what is the word I'm looking for? It started off as like just a get together, people doing it, being a bit mental. But now the great big organisation that operates and runs the Edinburgh Festival also now organise that and fence off the area. It's not got the same sort of pizzazz and sort of ordinary thing.
My friend started a fight down there.
Oh, really? Why was that?
They said they started fencing it off. And they went, "You don't own this land." And he basically went ahead, and security went to grab him. So he decked the security guard and continued on. And then the cops were called, and he says, "Have you checked their permit for thinging all this off?" He says, where's their staff for dealing with all the members of the public?" The copper just looked at him and went, "Oh, I'm not doing the paperwork on this," and just told him to go away. So he just says no. He says, the copper went, "Fair enough," and just left him to it. Left him to participate for free.
Participate.
He said, You can't do that. You've not paid." And he said, It's a public river, mate. What do you want me to do?"
Well, that's the thing. The Firth of Forth is a public place. They technically are allowed to, in some respects, not to so much fence it off completely, but if there's an event going on like anywhere, they have to maybe do it for health and safety. But if people want to go and jump in the Firth of Forth and have a heart attack because it's so goddamn cold, let them jump in the Firth of Forth and have a heart attack. I say it's one of those things. Have you ever done the Looney Duke before? Any of you guys? Have you ever just jumped in the Firth of Forth on New Year's Day? Yeah, I've done it a couple of times. Never doing it again. I'm too old now. Yeah, don't do it, Barry. Don't do it, Barry.
Well, I tried doing it once, and it got really embarrassing because Greenpeace kept trying to tow me back out to sea. And
I was going to say that. Man, but you beat me to it. Damn you. I was going to say
I've done it twice. I've done it twice.
Last time Barry jumped in the Firth of Forth, there was a tsunami in Japan. That's just crazy.
No, there wasn't. There was two.
There was two. Okay. One for each cheek. The internet's about to explode. Cognax is in the green room. Let's see what happens.
I did a bit of checking on the news. Much weirdness.
Shit. Let's just see. If we suddenly go laggy, tell me straight away in the chat, because I'll get the guys to switch their cameras off and we'll go straight into podcast mode. Let me check the processor. It's not changed. It still seems to be okay. Let me check on this bit here. Are we okay? Hosts, guests. Yes. Is it okay? I'm just moving around. Can you boys still hear me?
Yeah. Mojax.
Yeah. I can hear you
good. Good.
Mojax.
Yes.
I've done the Looney Duke twice.
Yes. Good for you, sir. It's a crazy thing.
I did it on my last year's holiday in Scotland. I did it. That was the first time I did it. That was about 10 years ago. And the second time I did it is when I was leaving Fife for Sheffield. Twice.
Right. I'm just looking at my iPhone here just now to monitor the picture. We're getting a wee bit sticky there.
There we go.
I can see us getting a little bit. What's it called?
I hopefully fixed it. It might be me. I just opened my door to get a better reception. I don't know if when we're all together, if it kind of balances it all out.
It's my processor, because I'm bringing everything through, brother, through mine, for it all there. So yeah,
Here,
this is a great stress test for it. No, you stay right there just now. Stay right there. Barry's gone into podcast mode, which is great. Well, it's not really. We'll see if that changes everything a little bit.
Wait, you can podcast mode with a picture?
Yeah. You just have to
cancel your camera.
It's
Oh.
You just have to change it. I don't know whether it works
Oh,
on.
yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to change my profile picture. It didn't actually like when I click on it, it doesn't let me.
There's a little thing on the bottom left-hand side that it's a little under your it says you're in the show. There's a little blue bar in the bit next to it. You click on that and you can upload any picture you like.
Amazing.
There's a blue bar?
Yeah, I don't know whether you're doing it on your phone or your laptop.
Phone.
Right, let's have a quick look in the chit chat just now. Let's have a look. See what's going on there.
Zach,
so
your
Cognac's back in. All right, I will let's put the guests up. You guys talk amongst yourselves if you want while I blow up the internet.
Did you guys?
Zach.
Yo, how's it going?
It's going well, bro. How are you doing?
You know, I got all excited once I heard you guys brought up like BBC, and then I realized what you were talking about, but what ran through my head first, I was like, oh, I gotta jump on this conversation. I was like, oh, they're talking about the British broadcast channel.
I'm like you. I've done a lot of charity work as well, but I've lost count of how many charities I've actually donated to throughout the years. But I take my hat off to you. Now, you said you've done charity work for kids. Was this for special need kids or handicapped kids?
The Rainey's one is like it's like a cancer foundation.
Oh, right, okay. Because
it's for like the families and kids that they can't afford to do it, so they actually do a lot of it for free for ages certain down. Yeah.
Because one of my friends in California, yes, I've got a lot of friends. Yes, I do have a lot of friends. I'm not one to brag, but I've got a lot of friends. One of my friends in California is starting up a charity for kids from birth up to late teens. It's called the Rainbow Charity, and they're going to be doing a charity bike ride I think it's from LA to Utah and back. And if you want me to pass you her details so you can help out with that,
that'd be cool. Yeah, actually, definitely.
It's called the Rainbow Charity.
Right, and boys, I'm going to interrupt you here because I want to do another little test of something. I want to see if I can actually get my intro to work because I didn't think the link was working on it. So I'm going to push it. We're going to see if it works. Everybody that's in the audience today, fingers crossed this works. This is another bit of stress testing. I'm going to monitor the CPU. I can't believe that everybody's on just now and the CPU's fine. Barry's in podcast mode, which is great, and I'm up in the corner. Right, fingers crossed. Let's see if this works. Oh, yes! Oh, this is my new intro with the cool music. It's working!
So I'll get her to get in touch with you for that, okay?
Cool, thank you. That'd be awesome.
Boys, I'm playing my intro. God.
Yeah. Right. So it's called the Rainbow Charity. It's looking for kids who are born with HIV or AIDS up to late teens.
Listen, I just want to say, okay.
That would definitely be along the. That'd be awesome. I would definitely take part in that.
Amazing. Listen, boys, can you take your social calendar offline for me, please?
Wait, social calendar? You mean our picture?
No, you're hooking up to with your friends and stuff. Okay, I'm only joking.
No. I'm arranging a
friends.
thing for.
Oh, I know. I'm just being pedantic and a little bit fussy.
No,
you know I'm joking.
Yes,
listen, don't take offence.
Okay.
I'm having a joke with you. Right?
Yeah, I know you're having a bit of banter, Bob. I know that.
Okay. Good.
No,
right.
but
listen, what I'm saying is, I was trying to do a little test there just now, okay, and the music was cool. I was trying to sort of like do it as a nice thing for everybody to see just now. So we'll do it at the end when we're finished, which is cool. I've got another thing I'm trying to upload, which Barry did for me today. I'm going to try and get that working, Barry. But I'll need to play it through WhatsApp. This is something that is especially for Cognac, actually. If I can get this to work, I will do so. Fingers crossed. I'm just waiting for it to come up. There we go.
I accidentally plugged my phone in at the same time, and it got really hot, and it's telling me my phone's going to shut off if I don't cool it down.
Right, stick it down your pants. That's where the coldness is. Right, okay. Listen, I don't know whether you guys will be able to hear this or not. I'm going to try and do it. I don't really want to have the screen coming up. So tell me if you can hear this or you cannot hear it. I think it might work. One last second here. Right, listen to this. Oh no, I need to download it. I thought I downloaded it. Right, we'll just wait a wee second. There is there. Excellent.
We're like all four cast members from Impractical Jokers.
I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. Right, okay, hold on. This looks like it might actually work. Hold on.
You cheeky, Bob. You cheeky.
Right, that's not coming up. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's see if the desktop mic can find it. Oh, God. Come on, here we go. Fingers crossed. It's taking ages. It might blow up the processor. We might get laggy. Right?
It'll work this time. I'm crossing my testes.
That's scary. That's truly scary. Yeah,
Don't try to do that, people. It really doesn't work the way you think it does.
No, I'm lagging out. Alright, I'm gonna
I hope you've been enjoying.
Hear this.
Mojax Happy's Radio Apocalypse.
Can you hear that, boys?
It's supposed to be like music or something.
Right, hold on. Can you guys? Did you guys hear that music?
No.
Right. Okay. So I need to make something to hear that. This is crazy. Right. Let me just go back to the
Not even
the
like a
stream
min.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Right. Okay. Right. I've got a piece of music made last night by Barry. Okay. And I'm going to try my best to quickly make a capture for it just now. Hold on. Screen capture. Let's just see if we can do this on the sly. Right. So that's screen capture 2. Excellent.
You did a song on the fly, huh?
Oh yeah. The voice in it's amazing. The lyrics are unbelievable.
Nice.
It's just you wait till you hear it, Cognag. You're going to love it, man. But I just need to screen capture 2. Listen, this is all on the fly. I wanted to try and have this prepared earlier on, but it didn't allow me to do it in time. Okay, and we may lag out. Let's have a look. What's the process?
YouTube might be locking up.
You what?
YouTube
got a cramp. They forgot to eat their bananas this morning.
That's crazy. Crazy banana people.
Because you get cramps.
Right, where is that? We just lost.
Really low brow. Sorry, people. That was very Cro-Magnon of me.
Okay, we're nearly done. We should have this done. Let's have a look. That's not it there. Damn it. Nope, it's not going to let me find that bit. Nah, it's not let me find that window. Right, do you know what we'll do? Okay, let's cancel that. Right, it's not going to work. Damn it, it's not going to work. Oh, we don't want that one either. Okay, listen, let's move on to the next bit. Okay, we'll move on to the next bit of the stream. This is what we're wanting to do here just now, which is kind of the last thing. How long have we been on for? We've been on for 55 minutes. Right.
No, we've only been on for like 10 minutes.
No, you've been on for like 10 minutes. We've been on for like
was I that
50,
late?
Yeah, man. We've been on for 55 minutes.
Okay. I have a good reason though.
Right, okay. Hit me with your good reason.
Well, I wait for the Xbox Series X to come out. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Remake so bad I went out and bought I didn't go out. I ordered a PlayStation 4 Pro 1 terabyte just so I can play that one game.
Wow.
And then I'm going to take it back. I'm going to take it in the moment the Xbox Series X comes out and actually just trade it all for the Xbox. But I didn't want to get another Xbox because they don't have Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Do you have an Xbox just now, Cognag?
I did up until like a month and a half, 2 months ago. I fixed it for the third time for the last time.
All right.
Actually, give me a second. You'll appreciate this because in its state, it looks like now it was still technically working.
Right, okay, very good. Right, okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to try and get that bit of software that I just, that
This is
lovely little
the
bit
kind of
of...
fun I do in my spare time. I may not be a genius or anything, but this is my Xbox One.
Okay, hold on. Let me just bring you up to the big screen. One
The
second.
power button,
Show us, Cognac, show
the
us.
power button that would normally be over here.
Jesus H.
What have you
So
done
the
to that?
power button would normally be here, but I rewired that part inside here to actually make the power button right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the eject button is kind of, it's iffy. It was iffy. The button over here could accidentally reset or power it off as well, but not power it back on.
Huh?
Here's my processor and stuff.
I think you destroyed it, mate, didn't you?
It worked. It worked for. I've had it since 2000 and 2012. It's a 7-year Xbox, and I've fixed it 3 times over. But finally, it.
Are we getting laggy? Are we getting laggy again? It might have just been me. No, you're moving again. You're moving
It
again.
power on. No, you're good. I can hear you.
That's okay. That's good. That's good. Right.
But yeah, that's. If you all want to know what the inside of your Xbox One looks like,
that's what
there's
it
your
looks like.
ticket.
Right. I'm going to try something here. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. I've kind of got that song. I'm going to hope that it works. I hope that it actually plays. And I'm going to go to a different... Let's just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I hope you've been enjoying Mojax Happy's Radio Apocalypse.
Why is that not playing? Right, we have technical difficulties playing this amazing piece of music. I'm going to play it. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it through my phone. Right, boys, listen. You have to listen to this, right? You have to listen to this because I don't want anybody to go away without having experienced this amazing piece of music. So, if you all would like to just sit back, relax while I turn up the volume, I'm going to mute my own mic, so we don't get. Well, we might be okay. Actually, hold on. Like if I take YouTube off. Right. Okay. Right. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Are you listening?
I hope you've been enjoying Mojax Happy's Radio Apocalypse.
Would you believe that was our Cognac?
Awesome. That was so awesome.
That was our Cognac, right?
Very,
the other night
very
there
nailed it, brother.
when that poor boy was stuck on the show on Monday night all by himself when the internet collapsed. He actually sang this, and I cut it all out of the thing, and I sent it to Barry, and I said, Barry, can you put some guitars over that? And he did. Let's play it one more time. It's a 30-second jingle. It's going to be our new outro music from here to eternity. It's going to be our Cognac. Here he is again. 1 second. Come on.
I hope you've been enjoying Mojax Happy's Radio Apocalypse.
Oh, God. That is me.
Yes,
Okay.
that is you, man. That is
Okay,
you.
I can't believe that was me. The first time I heard it, I literally, I was like, I thought Barry was nailing my voice. or something. I was like, dude, you nailed it. I was...
No, that's...
What I did is I ended up taking the film footage of you saying all that. I ripped the audio out of it. I rearranged it on my editing software. I found a drum beat that was roughly in sync with the way you were speaking. I synchronized you roughly to that, and then I put down 2 guitar parts over the top of it.
That's like the closest. It's like the closest I've ever gotten to be like
a pop star.
None of you probably listen to Little
You're
Dicky,
a
but
rock
like
and roll star now, brother.
It's literally the one that puts the music. You need the one that puts the music and beats together to the one that basically just talks and doesn't realize that he doesn't even sound good until it's all put together. With his guitaring was freaking on point.
It's crazy.
I think I finished it about 1:30 or something. Half past 1, 1:45 in the morning.
Man, that is awesome.
He actually sent it to me. I was still up doing stuff at that time, right, as well, and I got it, and I listened to it at 2:15 in the morning last night, and I says, I need to do something with that. No, I need to go and watch World of Warcraft videos. Sat down, watched the first half of one, and then fell asleep, which is crazy. Listen, I'm not going to keep anybody back. We've just hit an hour, just over an hour there just now. This has been a big informal test of all the stuff that was going on today, which is great. I am going to do the outro, the intro as the outro tonight, to allow everybody to actually have a wee look at everything. You gentlemen, please stay in the green room again, and because I've never done an outro. I don't even have a screen that I can finish up with tonight. So it's going to be a bit strange. Let's have a quick look in the chat before we go. Where is it? I saw somebody saying that they were going to make that song their ringtone. Who was it that said that? Yes, Solway Firth is going to make your voice the ringtone there. Jay's disappeared. It's just come off the screen there.
Not just my voice, but it's literally that is a true. It's like a true collaboration. Literally, I think like a.
It was you being you on the video, mate. You being you. You were like singing and not knowing what to do. It was quite funny. So I thought, yeah, we need to do something with that.
I appreciate.
Do you like that? Yeah. You wouldn't get that from any of your TikTok friends, would you? You know. I'll send you a copy. You can play it to your mum. She'll be so proud.
That'd be, that'd be epic. That'd be epic.
Yeah, of course I will. Of course I will, man.
Should probably set up a download for that somewhere.
Yeah, that would be good actually. Can you?
No, it'll be she'll talk really highly of your music at first, and then she'll look at me and she'll be like, "But then I heard your voice." I'm just kidding. We're a cynical comedy. I know she's gonna dig the beats. I just can't believe you.
Right, one more time. Shall we play that? We'll play it one more time. One more time, okay? And we'll figure out a way to get it as a download on something somewhere. And maybe we'll do something else. I don't know. Hold on. One more time.
I hope you've been enjoying Mojax Happy's Radio Apocalypse.
Dude, that riff. I like that that whammy in the end is just so nice. It freaking.
Believe it or not,
that's you playing. That's you playing the guitar, right?
Both parts,
You wail, dude.
Do you think
like literally
we need a bit of a drum at the end going, just to finish off?
Yeah.
An offbeat. Yeah?
It'd be nice to try and track that down. I'm sure
Nyla's about to go. Nyla, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been a bit of a ramble and a big test of the software tonight. It's been good fun. Royalties to Cognac, absolutely. All royalties will go to Cognac's charities. Good night, Nyla. Thank you for joining us. So I hope you feel better with your sore head. I really do. If you need a little tempo
big
massage,
hugs.
there will be digital tempo massages coming your way. Okay.
I'm good with an 80-20% split. Barry can take the big chunk.
I don't want anything. I want it all to go to charity, mate. Charity. Do it all for
Ah,
charity.
sweet.
Morgan was it Morgan that just said it just feels like we've been on for 10 minutes? It's crazy.
No, that was me.
It's been a rambling, silly community night tonight where open mic night is kind of like that. It's one of those sort of things. Anybody can come onto it. We've discovered tonight that we can host 3 people and me at the same time, and we don't really lose the stream, which is a very positive thing for Monday for the old round table, which is good. Which I need to go now make overlays for the round table as sexy as these ones. I need to go and do something to make it like wacky. Can you, Cognac, can you see what's going on? What you look like on the screen just now? Are you actually looking at it?
Ooh. Wait, looking at me?
Can you see YouTube?
I can see me.
Can you see YouTube?
Oh! No, I've typed.
Right, you need to go back and check out YouTube after this, once it uploads, because I'm using entirely new software tonight. Okay? Entirely new software, and it looks quite slick. It's good.
I mean, the panel setup, the way it worked that way, and you can split yourself into like a spot too.
Yeah.
It looked epic. I actually really like that.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of doing, and I'm gonna make sure that we've got. I'm gonna be building one for the morning show. Don't know how that's gonna work, because
can I give you a couple of news headlines that grabbed my attention earlier?
Sure. Do you want to put them up onto the screen at your end, and I'll see if I can share them. This might be crazy.
I'll tell you what. We can do a quick roundup here today because I'm sure they'll be in the papers tomorrow.
Okay, hit me with it.
Canada announces ban on assault-style weapons.
Wow.
Wait, just any assault? Any?
Yep.
Well, there you go. Okay.
David Icke has been removed from Facebook.
He's been removed from where?
What?
Facebook.
David Icke has been removed from Facebook.
Completely.
Wow.
What? Like,
my audio was a bit low. Hold on a second.
I didn't even know you can remove. I know you can zero out a profile, but its picture will be there forever. But you mean like it's just a profile that just isn't existing?
No, they've completely deplatformed him. He does not exist on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Do I sound a bit louder now, local bottom? Because they were saying that I didn't sound very loud.
Sounds all right.
You guys will hear me fine because you're going like through everything. It's just that in YouTube land. YouTube land.
In the land of YouTube.
It could. Oh my God, that could be the next one.
Well, in the land of Tesla, Elon Musk, with a single tweet, wiped $14 billion off Tesla's value.
Wow.
Wait, what?
That's just crazy shit.
He knocked off of his own products with one tweet.
He tweeted, if I can get this right, Tesla's stock price is too high in my humble opinion. So he did that. Everybody went, oh crap, and it fell 14 billion.
Amazing.
The guy's nuts.
I don't get that. Why would anybody want to wipe? Just do something stupid like that.
Don't know. But here's a sad one, but it's got a nice little touch at the end.
Okay.
A young lady sadly took her own life in 2015, but there was a audience. I'm guessing it's some sort of comedy called One Man, Two Governors, which was filmed in 2011, and the mother apparently caught the camera on her daughter, who was in the audience that night, laughing.
Oh God.
So a nice little. She was laughing at one point, so
that's good.
That's pretty cool.
There's a stand-up comic in the UK called Russell Howard who has a TV show called Russell Howard's Good News, where he basically lampoons and goes off on one about the news stories all over the world. And there was one, he always has an "and finally" moment, which is a British news thing where they have some sort of weird, goofy, bizarre thing at the end of the news just in case it's been a little bit too heavy-handed that week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And it was one where there was a little girl, I don't think she was even a teenager, who had a terminal heart condition. And she spent all her time drawing pictures and just writing little notes and letters in paper. And then sadly she passed away. And what she was actually doing was leaving notes and paper for her parents, because
Just
they
little
knew
notes. Little notes for everybody. Wow, that's crazy.
Saying don't be sad, little notes in her dad's briefcase and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I was like, so it's like, makes you wonder how many of us would have the decency to do that.
God, sometimes I'm amazed at people. That's why one of the reasons I want to do a whole show dedicated to human beings as a whole. That's the human condition. I've almost got enough content together for 2 live shows now. I've been collecting it secretly collecting it, but it's we still need to sit down and do a special thing with you, Barry, as well, which is
there's so much that comes up on this that I keep thinking, no, I can't say anything about that because it'll completely balls up the thing we're going to do.
No, we have to do it properly, and we have to sit down with the cameras to do it all. Right, let me just I want to play the intro as the outro. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds long. This is how we're going to be introducing the late at night show, and then I'm going to come back and say thank you and goodbye at that point. So let's just cue this up, and gentlemen, if you want to watch this, if you get a chance to watch it, that's cool. If you don't get a chance to watch it, because you won't see it while you're sitting in StreamYard. Okay, you'll only see it if you're watching YouTube just now. So this is for all the people that have joined us tonight. It's my new intro for the show. I'm stopping that there because I've just realised, okay, that the screen is far too big and you don't see any of the fucking captions that I put on it. I'm going, where's my captions? Where's all the words that I wrote on that? So you're going to have to put up with it one more time. Okay, here we go. Just one.
It's one of the best Pootie Tang songs for me and Barry.
Pootie Tang. We're talking about canned cooch in a can again. We've told you about that.
No, it's a comedy. He has a hit single that he puts out, and when they go to play it live, it's silent, completely dead silent.
Yeah, you guys won't hear it unless you're on YouTube. So about 1.5 minutes long. Right, okay, let's try this one more time. Let's see if it works. That's better. Now you can see everything. I was mellow as hell until Cognag started talking about spilling butter everywhere just at the end of the song.
Oh, butter. Oh, no, it was a bottle of butter. That sounds better.
Butter? Was it water? That's crazy.
It was
Right,
water.
that is my new intro. And what I've learned from this experience tonight is when I'm playing an intro or an outro, I'm gonna mute microphones. That's what my brother does as well. I'll have to mute the microphones so we get the effect properly. Right, I hope you enjoyed tonight. It's been a bit of fun. I really thank you for all your patience. This weekend is watch party weekend. We are going to be watching. What are we watching again?
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One. It's a bit laggy, right? I tell you what we'll do. I will play it one more time right at the end, Solway. I'm going to take the boys out of the stream just now. Gentlemen, stay in the green room. I'm going to take you out the stream just now. Oh, hold on. Oh my. He's there. He's back. Way! We are gentlemen. Where's Cognag gone? Has Cognag left? And Jason's back. And hold on, Cognag's back. Right, gentlemen, I'm just going to say to you, listen, thank you so much for coming tonight and putting up with the... Why is that? That's all laggy as hell. Oh, God, we've broken the internet. We have broken the internet.
Again?
Yes, I'm going to take you guys out the stream just now so we can see if we can get this to work. I'll be back to use in the green room in a second or two. And let's go back to me. Hopefully you guys can see me. Everybody that is in the viewers list, can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay? Let's check the processor. The processor it seems to be okay again. Right, that's cool. Right, cool. Thank you, Solway. Right. Fingers crossed. All right. That this time it's the actual outro is not laggy. I'm gonna bring it up on my YouTube as well just now, so I can see it and make sure that it's cool. Right, are we okay? Oh, that's too loud. We don't want any feedback there. And right, cool. Right. I'll be back to say goodbye in a second or two. I really want you to see and benefit from this beautiful piece of footage that I found in a stock place of footage. So here we go. Let's play it one more time. Okay, right. Fingers crossed. Was that laggy there just now as well? Is the video laggy this time? I don't know. We'll soon see. Yes, the video was very laggy. I reckon that's got to do with just the processor, because I think at the start, it's sitting at 100% just now. Listen, this has been a great test of the new software and things. So we can stream for about an hour uninterrupted. We can go onto the internet, and as long as I kind of monitor the processor speed and stuff like that, we should be okay. And then when the upgrade comes, the technical upgrade, we won't have any problems like that. It'll all be great. And this morning, I was cooking, and who was it that was saying that I should do more? Was it the Morgan Riley show? Were you on this morning? Or who was it on this morning that was saying I should do more cooking shows? They're coming. They are coming, because cooking live is something I thoroughly enjoy, and if I'm doing like run-of-the-mill things, it's It's oh, Nyla, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I feel like I don't want to leave. I feel like I could just sit here and talk to you all for hours. But yeah, going back to the cooking, I've got all I need to do is basically get about 3 or 4 very long USB cables, have my son sitting where I am, and then I can actually just shout on him to change the camera so we can actually cook live in the kitchen. He will control it all, which will be great. And we will do that. That probably won't be till the middle of the summer though. By the time I get it set up with I need to have all the wires hidden, otherwise I'll get into trouble. I need to go round and underneath doors and things like that. Good. Right. I don't have an outro for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, you've been great. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being my regular family on this little stream. And I truly hope to see you. I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, day off. I work on a bit of content. I spend time with the family. Actually, it's more like a housework day for me, to be perfectly honest. But they will be back on Sunday morning at 9:30 with the Sunday papers. And then we will have the latest in Serial Sunday over on my brother's channel. It's gonna be a doozy. A doozy. I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. I'm going to let him tell you what we're doing. But I've been writing scripts for it as it is. Okay, so it's going to be good. And it's going to be a 2-parter. And yeah, that's going to be fun. Yes, I think it was Morgan Local. So let's have a quick look at Local, Solway, Equilibrium. Nyla, thank you so much. There's, who else we had here? Anybody else that's not chatted, go and join our Discord. Let me just put the link for the Discord here. www. Oh, I can't read my keyboard. Radio. apocalypse.live/Discord. And if you go and join the Discord, if you're brand new, we don't know you, we'll play around with you in the level 1 bit to begin with. If we know who you are, or if you're known to any of the other sort of members, you get bumped up to tier 3 and you can get into all the different rooms and stuff like that, which will be really cool. Okay, and I think that's it. That's all we're going to do.